Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Healthy Hustle today. My name is Kevin Larson. We're here for New Earth, and we're all familiar with the feeling of being stressed. Your jaw clenches, maybe your breath quickens and your stomach churns, right? You may even find yourself easily distracted or laying awake at night because your mind is reeling with all the tasks that are still not checked off your to-do list. We've all been there, and we've all been told that we need to relax more because too much stress can wreak havoc on our health. And that's true. Prolonged feelings of stress can impact your brain, your heart, and so much more. So what you may not realize, though, is that excessive stress can also affect your gut. Before we dive into that, though, it's important to understand the basics of how stress works. Stress, it turns out, is a normal part of your fight or flight response. In fact, it is what pushes us to make a decision in the face of difficult or uncomfortable situations. During the times of our very recent ancestors, this response was what pushed them to either fight or flee when in the face of danger. So while today our chances of coming face to face with a bear or a tiger hopefully have limited and having to fight for our lives are slim, there are a great number of things that occur in our daily lives that can trigger a stress response. And when your stress response is triggered repeatedly, it can really put your body through the ringer, which can impact a number of areas within your body, including your muscles. One of your body's natural reactions to stress is tension. You tense up. We all naturally tend to tense up certain muscles throughout our body, like our jaws and our shoulders when we feel stressed. This tension slowly subsides as the source of our stress fades. But if the stress is ongoing, or we're encountering one stressful situation after another, well, it can take its toll on our muscles, and this can lead to headaches, knots in your neck, or general pain and discomfort in other areas of your body. Another place is your heart. Oxygen travels through your body thanks to a collaborative effort between your heart and your blood vessels, which together make up your cardiovascular system, right? Stress can interrupt this process. It can cause your heart rate to increase, which results in more blood being pumped through your vessels than is necessary. Your body is built to handle short spurts of this. However, ongoing stress can do damage to that very important cardiovascular system. And then finally, your lungs. When stress causes your heart rate to increase, your lungs go into double time trying to keep up. And they'll start to expand and contract rapidly in an attempt to get more oxygen into your body. However, at the same time, stress can cause your airways to constrict, meaning you take in less air with each breath. This combination of reactions is what causes many of us to hyperventilate in a stressful situation, which leads to extra wear and tear on the lungs and the rest of our respiratory system. So on top of all that, chronic stress is known to have an impact, yes, on your gut. Thanks to something known as the gut-brain axis. This axis is a bidirectional link between your gastrointestinal tract and the central nervous system. So in simpler terms, this connection allows your brain and gut to communicate in both directions and impact each other directly. At the center of that connection is something called the vagus nerve, which is the longest cranial nerve in the body. It comprises approximately 500 billion neurons, and about 100 million of which are estimated to reside in your brain alone. The vagus nerve also facilitates biochemical connection between these two organs through the use of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, as well as metabolites like short-chain fatty acids. So scientists still don't understand many of the details about how the gut-brain axis works, but one thing is for sure. There is an intimate connection between the gut and the brain that allows the health of one to impact the other. And when you're dealing with ongoing stress, the signals that are sent via the vagus nerve can be inhibited, which can ultimately lead to digestive issues. Interrupting the gut-brain axis isn't the only way stress can impact your gut. Gut permeability can also be affected. In short, gut permeability refers to the barrier between your gut and the rest of your body and how easily substances can get through it. A more permeable gut means more substances, pathogens potentially, can leak through your gut barrier and enter your bloodstream. As part of its natural stress response, your body releases peptides called corticotropin-releasing factors, which are known to increase gut permeability. The more permeable your gut becomes, the more likely it is that particles that should stay in your gut will end up entering your bloodstream, which can cause a variety of health concerns. It's easy to see that chronic stress can wreak havoc on your gut and your overall well-being, of course, right? But there is good news. Stress is completely manageable. You can incorporate simple techniques like exercise, meditation, journaling, and deep breathing into your daily routine to help you manage your stress and improve your overall health. At the end of the day, stress is a part of our human journey. Instead of letting it overtake us, we can harness it and handle it the right way. Making small changes to your daily routine to help reduce stress can make a world of difference when it comes to your overall health and wellness. And that, folks, is the Healthy Hustle for today. Take the time. Be good to your body. Give it a little bit of respite and meditate and reduce your stress. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.